Some areas where I felt kind of underprepared, like in the math and sciences programs.
The College Board, the group responsible for the SAT and ACT tests, reports that scores have sunk to the lowest level in a decade. Thanks for joining us. Andrea has the night off. The nationwide scores have raised concerns about student performances in high schools. With classes just resuming for the fall at area colleges, how prepared are students to set foot on campus, and how important are tests to determine that? Valley News Team's Bradford Eric tracks down some students to get their first-hand take.
The standardized testing debate is once again center stage in Minnesota as bells get set to ring. Education Minnesota, a 70,000-member strong teachers union, is calling for better tests, but fewer of them.
I don't really agree with standardized testing.
Joey Ness agrees with Education Minnesota's proposal. He says the SATs and ACTs don't take into account all areas of education and performance.
Personally, I didn't have the 30-plus ACT score, but I'm in an institution where I'm having the ability to get a 4.0.
I always enjoyed it. I get in the zone and I just do well and I'm relaxed.
Austin Promersberger, biology and pre-med student, says bring on the multiple choice questions. He says he doesn't mind taking tests and has even enjoyed it at times.
My kid said. It's fine. Yeah. I don't think they could really change that just because it's smaller.
Kirsten Stave is from a small town with a small school. She says she felt mostly prepared for college, but more could have been done.
We had a lot of college advancement tests towards our junior and senior years, classes that we could take through our high school, and we could take online courses through other colleges.
Austin Montgomery says the school did a fine job of getting him ready for college classes, and he says his experience with standardized testing was not over the top. Most students we talked with agreed, saying they felt plenty prepared, but more could have been done. Bradford Eric, Valley News Live.
Education Minnesota also released a report to lawmakers about how to improve testing in the state, hoping that will catapult changes in testing procedures in the state. Moorhead, DGF, and many other districts in Minnesota will start classes tomorrow. The woman who was shot during a wedding reception in New Rockford, North Dakota, is expected to survive. The Eddy County Sheriff says she's in stable condition in a Bismarck Hospital intensive care unit. Close to 100 people were still at the reception at the Eagles Club early yesterday when a man walked in with a gun and shot a man and woman. 41-year-old Donnie Perleberg of Pingree was killed. 2 deputies were at the Eagles Club and arrested the man they say did it. He's identified as 51-year-old David Trotsky of rural Eddy County. Family members say Trotsky was the woman's ex-boyfriend. Formal charges are pending. NDSU police are reminding students to keep their doors locked and report anything suspicious after a female woke up to find someone in her room overnight. Campus issued an alert after a resident in Severance and Hall said they woke up and the person ran from the room. Police say the man was college-aged and black, between 6'2" and 6'4", with a thin, muscular build. He had a Mohawk-style haircut, also with frosted tips. We're closing the Labor Day holiday weekend with some cloudiness and a little bit cooler. Let's go to meteorologist Robert Hahn for a look at what we can expect the rest of the night. Robert?
Yeah, we have had some clouds. We've seen some showers, also seeing a little bit of sunshine from time to time, especially in southern parts of the valley, including here in the Fargo-Moorhead area. And that's where we're finding the warmest temperatures on a cool day in the low 70s, 72 degrees, Fargo, Wahpeton, Sisseton, and over in Oak, 66 up in Grand Forks, Thief River Falls, and Roseau, 68 in Detroit Lakes and in Fergus Falls. We have had the clouds. There they are. They continue to slide off towards the east. They'll be thinning on out and getting on out of here as we head through the overnight hours. A clear night up ahead tonight, but until then, we've got the clouds. We've also got some showers, some of this not reaching the ground. That rain will continue as we head through the next few hours, slowly coming to an end from west to east as we head through the rest of the evening. Here in Fargo, as we head through the rest of the evening, maybe an isolated shower during the 7 o'clock hour, but other than that, we're going to see a mix of cloud and sunshine. Temperatures cooling on down through the 60s, and by 9 o'clock into the low 60s. And again, a cool night ahead, but I'll return to lots of sunshine as we head through your Tuesday. We've got some cool temperatures and just a little bit of rain to talk about in that 7-day forecast. We'll detail that coming up in just a few minutes.
I'm looking forward to the sunshine.
Oh, me too.
All right, thanks, Robert. Expect some slow-moving traffic and extra congestion on I-94 in Moorhead tomorrow. A 6-mile stretch of the interstate east from A Street to Highway 336. It's getting a new coat of asphalt, which is going to cause some lane and ramp closures from time to time. The Minnesota DOT says you should expect backups and traffic delays. The work is expected to last about 1 week. It's a lucky Labor Day weekend for a lottery player in North Dakota. A Powerball ticket matching Saturday night's drawing. It's worth $2 million. The winning numbers 10, 16, 18, 29, 45, and the Powerball is 19. Now, for security purposes, the city in which the ticket was sold will be released at a later date. Controversy at a Lakes Country campground has some campers contacting our whistleblower hotline. Campers were given notice in July that the campground was downsizing, going from 45 camp spots to 15. That has some of the people whose leases are not being renewed pretty upset. They say the camp owners give preferential treatment to those who are allowed to stay. Tonight at 6 on Valley News Live, Ashley Bishop investigates why the owners decided to downsize and why notice was given to other campers earlier in the season. The anticipation is building up in Moorhead in Minnesota, DGF, and hundreds of other communities all across the state. Tomorrow's the big start of a school year. A year ago, enrollment was about 6,300 students, and Moorhead district officials say the number is projected to just continue to rise. Moorhead's among districts planning a referendum for improvements this fall, totaling just over $78 million. Administrators say the district is facing a classroom space crunch, particularly for grades K through 5. The vote is set for November 3rd. The school year can bring on a number of challenges, including keeping kids from getting sick. Health experts say because the population is there and there's such close quarters, kids can pass on a lot of germs to each other. Hand washing is number one. Then you can use a hand sanitizer as well. Parents should also keep their kids on a regular schedule for sleep and eating healthy.
So aside from hand washing, other ways that families can keep their kids healthy, making sure they're eating nutritious foods. So focusing on fresh fruits and vegetables, trying to steer away from some of the processed or packaged foods, making sure that their kids are having healthy snacks and drinking plenty of water.
For more advice, go to valleynewslive.com and look for this story under our Back to School banner at the top of our homepage. The remodeling at West Fargo City Hall is marching forward, and the police department may be moving into the new space as soon as next week. City officials tell us, as it is now, the building's very overcrowded with offices set up in closets and storage areas. And they're also expanding about 30,000 square feet. When police move into their space, the area they're vacating will then go under a complete makeover for other city offices. The roughly $10 million project is expected to be completed by the first of the year. The Fargo Olive Garden labored today to make sure that those keeping all of us safe today were fed. Workers hand-delivered dozens of lunches to the Fargo Police Department and FM Ambulance. The annual event is part of a nationwide program that Olive Garden says shows support for first responders, a thank you lunch in gratitude of first responders' dedicated service.
It was a donation on behalf of them, just to say thank you and from them and the community. They do so much for the community, so it's nice just to give them something from us.
More than 800 Olive Garden locations nationwide took part in this delivery event.